Hello everyone, this is Dr. Padmaja, Associate Professor, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Now in this video, we are going to learn a number of sorting problems from lead code using Python. So let us start with the first problem. Now the first problem is based on relative ranks. The name of the problem statement is relative ranks. Now let us read and understand the problem statement first. You are given an integer array score of size n, where score of I is the score of the ith athlete in a competition. All the scores are guaranteed to be unique. That means you have been given a scores array or list where the scores of number of athletes are available. Okay. Now the athletes are placed based on their scores. So where the first place athlete has the highest score and the second place athlete has the second highest score and so on. So the placement of athletes determines their rank. Okay. If any athlete has got the first highest score, then we have to write their rank as gold medal. If the athlete has got second highest score, then we have to write the rank as silver medal. And for the third highest score, we have to write as bronze medal. Okay. But fourth place onwards, from fourth place to nth place, their rank placement should be a number. Okay. If an athlete has got fourth place, then you should write the string fourth, then string fifth, and string sixth, and so on up to nth place. So the question is to return an array answer of size n where answer of I is the rank of the athlete. Okay. Now let us understand the test cases what is asked. So the first question is scores are given. Okay. The scores are already in sorted order. So it is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the output should be the highest score is for the first athlete, that is 5. So their rank should be gold medal. Okay. Second athlete has got the second highest score, so its rank should be silver medal. For the third athlete, it is third highest score, rank should be bronze medal. Okay. It is like this. And from this is for first athlete, this is for second, and this is for third athlete. From fourth and fifth athletes, it should be the string 4 and string 5. Okay. And in this case, the placement of the athletes are from first to fifth. Let us understand this second test case. In the second test case, the scores are given as 10, 3, 8, 9 and 4. Okay. So, first athlete has the highest score, that is 10. Second athlete has got the second highest score, that is 9. Third athlete has got the score 8. Fourth athlete has got the score 4. And the fifth athlete has got the score 3. Right. Then in the output, how to prepare the answer array? For the first athlete, the high score is 10. So you should write their rank as gold medal. Okay. But it should be in order of the original scores array. So the second athlete has got the score third, which is the fifth athlete according to their score. So fifth athlete you should write as 5. For the third athlete, third highest score is there, so you should write bronze medal. For this athlete, the score is 9, so it is the second highest score, so you should write as silver medal. And for the last score, which is the fourth highest score, so you should write it as 4th. I hope the question is understood. And what is the placement? The placement of their ranks are first, then fifth, then third, then second, and then fourth. In the original order, you have to write down their ranks according to their original score order. Now, how to solve this problem using Python? So, for this, what we will do, we will try to use a dictionary concept, and first of all, the original scores we will sort it out, and then you will use a dictionary to write down their scores and the type of medal they are going to get. Okay, so let us start how to code it. Now, the name of the problem is relative ranks. Now, let us write a function called relative ranks. So, what is the input to this problem? Input to this problem is a scores array. Okay. Now, what we want to find it out? Let us write down the scores array first. So, let me write down the driver code here. So, we have been given one score array, and the scores are respectively first, if you will see the first test case, it is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we need to call this function. Name of the function is relative ranks, and we need to pass the score array as the argument. Now our driver code is over. Now let us write down how to solve this problem. So to solve this problem, what I will do, I'll take one empty dictionary. So D is an empty dictionary. It is an empty dictionary we have taken. Now let me sort the scores also. So I will write score underscore sorted. So for this, I have to use a sorted method, because if you see the two test cases, in the first test case, the scores are already sorted. Okay. But in the second test case, the scores are not sorted. So let me sort it first. So arguments to the sorted method is score, and reverse is equal to true, because I want it in descending order. Okay. Highest score to lowest score should be printed. So I want this. So if you want, you can check it. The print score sorted. You can print it and see. Okay. So once scores are ready, then what you have to do? We have to return one answer array. So initially answer array is empty one. Now, for I in range of length of score sorted, what do you have to do? Now, what is the length of score sorted? Length of score sorted is 4. So it is 4. Now, what do we have to do? So, if I double equals to 0, then what I will do? I will create a key value pair in the dictionary. So, key will be their score and the value will be the type of rank they have. So, what should I write? D of score sorted of I is equal to, so D of I will give you at the I is equal to 0 index, whatever score is available, that will be taken as the key, and the value will be the gold medal, because that is the highest score rank. Similarly, for the second highest, if I double equals to 1, then we have to write D of score sorted of I. Second highest score if they have, then we have to assign the rank as silver medal. Right? Next, similarly, if I is equal to 2 for the third highest rank, we have to assign the third rank as your bronze medal. Now, fourth score onwards, fourth score onwards, we have to write down their, according to their position, we have to write down fourth rank, fifth rank, sixth rank, and so on. So, if it is other than these three, then we have to write D of score sorted of I is nothing but we have prepared a string with the I plus 1 value. At present, first time, now at present the value of I is 3, then it is string 4 because index number 3 is nothing but the fourth rank. Okay. So this is the way you have to prepare the dictionary. So if you want, you can print the dictionary also to check. Now so far we have created a dictionary with the key as the scores and the value as the type of rank they have. Okay. Once it is ready, we will only prepare the answer list. The answer list is our output where it will contain only their ranks according to their scores. So, what I will do for I in score, will take the original scores array. So, what I will do, I will append. What I am going to append? The D of I, the dictionary of ith key, if you will give to the append method, it will return its value. Okay. And finally, we have to return the answer array. Now, let us understand how it works. Now, why we have not taken the score sorted array, but rather we have taken the original scores array? Because in the score sorted array, the scores are already sorted, where in this, if you will take the score sorted array, then the second test case will be failed. Okay. Because in the second test case, the output should be according to the original order of score, their rank should be displayed. So for that reason, for printing the, for preparing the answer array, I have taken for I in score, not I in score sorted. Okay. Now let us save this program and try to understand. Yes. Now you can see this is my original array containing 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in my output, first of all, I have prepared one dictionary. So in this dictionary, you can see that 5 is gold medal, 4 is silver medal, 3 is bronze medal. According to the scores, their ranks are first placed into the dictionary. Then from that dictionary, we are preparing the answer list according to the original order of scores. So let us try this with another test case. So in the second test case, we have been given 10, 3, 8, 9 and 4. Okay. So for this test case, how it works? See, 10, 9, 8, 4, 3 is after sorting. Then for 10, the type of rank is gold medal. For 9, it is silver medal. For 8, it is bronze medal. Then for 4, it is fourth rank. And for 3 score, it is fifth rank. And but in the output we want in the original order of score. So for 10 gold medal, then 5, then bronze medal, then silver, and then fourth. Okay. So this is the way you have to solve this question. I hope this problem is understood. Let us move on to the next question. Now, before coding, let us understand what is the second question. So the second problem is array partition. How will you partition an array? So let us understand the problem statement first. Given an integer array, nums of 2n integers. Group these integers into n pairs like a1, b1, a2, b2, so on up to an, bn, such that the sum of minimum of ai, bi for all I is maximized. Finally, for return the maximized sum. Okay. Now, let us understand that nums array is given 1, 4, 3, 2. So what are the possible pairs? So if I'm going to do sorting on this nums array, if I'll apply sort method, then it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4. That means how many pairs possible? 1, 2 and 3, 4. These two pairs possible. In this, what is the minimum of 1 among 1 and 2 is 1, and what is the minimum value is 3. So if I'll add it up, I'll get the maximized sum. Now, if you will take the different combinations out of this, if you will sort it and then take the pairs, then it is going to give you the maximized sum. Now you can see all this combination. If you will take 1, 4 as a pair, 2, 3 is another pair, then minimum of 1, 4 is 1 and minimum of 2, 3 is 2. So you are getting 3 only score. If you will take the combination 1, 3 and 2, 4, then minimum of 1, 3 is 1, minimum of 2, 4 is 2, so you are getting 4. But if you are taking the combination 1, 2 and 3, 4, then you are going to get the score as 4, which is the maximized score. Okay. So, how to solve this problem? Array partition. Now, the solution is very simple. First of all, you go for sorting and then prepare the pairs. So, out of that, find out the minimum and you add it up. So, you will get the maximized sum. Now, let us write down the code to understand how to solve this problem. So, next problem is array partition. So, write down a definition array partition. What is the argument to this array partition function is, it is the numbers array what is given in the question. Okay. Now, how to start solving this problem? First of all, let us sort this array. So, what we will write? Nums dot sort method we will write down for sorting this particular array. Now, once it is sorted, then how will you find out the sum? So, for this, let me take a variable called total. Initially, total is equal to 0. So, how many times I have to run my loop? I have to run my loop 4 times because the length of the nums array is 4. So, for I in range of length of nums, so my loop is going to run 4 times. Okay. Now, if I plus 1 is an odd, so I am using odd even logic here. If I plus 1 modulus 2 is odd, that is equal to 1, then what I will do, total is equal to or plus is equal to nums of I. Okay. Now, finally, I have to return total. Okay. Now, let us write down the driver code. First of all, the nums array you have to create. So, nums is equal to, suppose, let us take the list as 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Now, call the method array partition and pass nums array. Now, let us save this program array partition and then run it and test it. Okay. Now, yes, it is the maximum sum 4 you have got. Now, try to understand the logic. Now, in this case, what we are doing? We are taking the nums array as the argument and then first we are sorting it. So, if our array is 1, 4, 3, 2, after sorting it will look like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, we have taken a variable called total which is initially 0. Now, for I in the range of length of nums is 4. So, this loop is going to run 4 times. If I plus 1th index, I plus 1th index means which is nothing but I is 1, first of all 0, 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 modulus 2 is equal to odd. Okay, then nums of I, what is it is containing? It contains 1. That will be added to total. So, total becomes 1. Okay, second time when I becomes 1, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. 2 modulus 2 is 1. No. So it will not be executed. Then when I becomes your 2, 2 plus 1 become 3. That is the third index. So it is odd. So nums of I, nums of 2 contains 3. 3 will be added. So in this way, it is making the total as 4, which is the maximized sum. So you can try this with the second test case and it is going to work. So this is a very simple program using, that is, the concept of sorting is used over here and to find out the maximized sum. Now let us start with the third problem. Now the third problem is fair candy swap. So let us understand first what do you mean by, means how to solve this particular problem. Now the problem statement is like this: Alice and Bob have a different total number of candies. You are given two integer arrays, Alice sizes and Bob sizes, where Alice sizes of I is the number of candies of the ith box of the ith box of candy that Alice has, and Bob sizes of J is the number of candies of the jth box of candy that Bob has. Okay. Now, since they are friends, they would like to exchange one candy box each so that after the exchange, they both have the same total amount of candies. The total amount of candy a person has is the sum of the number of candies in each box they have. Right? Now, return an integer array answer where answer of 0 is the number of candies in the box that Alice must exchange, and answer of 1 is the number of candies in the box that Bob must exchange. Now, if there are multiple answers, you may return any one of them. It is guaranteed that at least one answer exists. Now, try to understand the test cases. Now, Alice is having two candy boxes of size 1 1. Okay. Similarly, Bob is having two candy boxes of size 2 comma 2. Okay. Now, what is their target sum? So, what is sum of A, means total number of candies that Alice is having is 2 candies. Similarly, the sum of candies that Bob is having is 4 candies. But what is our target sum that we need? That after exchange of one candy box to each other, they should have equal number of candies with them. So, if they will exchange one candy box, then what will happen? If Alice will give the candy box 1 to Bob, then it will have 3 candies. Similarly, Bob will give a candy box of size 2, then Alice will have 3 candies. So, what is the target sum? Is nothing but the total number of candies they will have after exchange is the target sum. Okay. Now, what you have to return? You have to return the candy box. Which candy box Alice has given to Bob and which candy box Bob has given to Alice. That you have to return. So, in this case, Alice has given the box of 1 and Bob has given the box of 2. So, the answer is 1 comma 2. So, there may be multiple answers also sometimes. So, in that case, you have to return any one answer for this example. So, in this example, what we will try to do, we will find out their individual sums and also we will find out the target sum. After that, we will convert one of this to be a set. Suppose I am taking Bob to be a set. Then, if I will convert Bob to be a set, then Bob has two different the repeated elements, so it will contain only unique element. Okay. Then, after containing this as a unique element, I will find out the difference in their target sum. So let us see how to write down this code. So name of the problem is fair candy swap. Okay. Now how to solve this problem? Definition: fair candy swap. What is the input to this function? The arguments to this function is Alice sizes and Bob sizes, which are the two lists. Now, first of all, I have to find it out the total number of candies that Alice have. So, sum of A plus the sum of candies that B or Bob has. So, we'll use the built-in function sum of Alice sizes, comma, sum of Bob sizes. This is nothing but at present the total number of candies they have. Okay. Now, how to calculate the target sum? Okay, before finding out the target sum, let us make one of the, you can take either Alice set or Bob size, Alice size or Bob size and convert it into a set. In this case, I am taking Bob size to be a set. So, I will use set method for Bob sizes so that it can eliminate the duplicates. It is easy for us to check it. Okay. Now, after finding out, what we will do? We will find it out the target sum. So, what is our target sum? Target sum is nothing but the equal number of candies after exchange. The number of candies they should have. So, which is nothing but the sum of A, okay, plus sum of B. You add them divided by 2. This is the target sum. So, sum of A plus sum of B by 2 will equalize, or each person should have that many number of candies. Okay. Now, for candy in Alice sizes, for every candy in Alice sizes, you have to first find out the difference. Difference is nothing but target sum minus sum of A minus candy. Okay. After finding out the difference, if this difference is present in the other set, then will make which candy box they have exchanged. If this difference is in set B, if it is available in set B, then what you have to do? We have to return C comma difference. If there is no such pair, then you have to return empty list. But in the question it is asked that there is at least one solution available. Okay. Now, what is the driver code? The driver code is, first of all, the Alice size and Bob size. Okay. Now, let me write A. Alice size is 1, 1. It is given in the question. And Bob size is given in the question as 2, 2. Right? These two we have to pass. So, we have to write, let me write print. Okay. Fair candy swap. And we have to pass A, B. Right. So, we have finished coding now. Now, let us understand how it works. First of all, save it and run it. Now, let us run the program. Okay, C is not defined. Let us see where it, okay, here we have written C. Let me change to candy. Yes. Now, the number of the boxes that they are exchanging is 1, 2, which is the correct answer. If you will analyze this question, then let us understand the test case number 2. So, it is Alice size is 1, 2, Bob size is 2, 3. So, here let me write Alice size is 1, 2, Bob size is 2, 3. So, which candy boxes they have exchanged? Let us understand through this. So, what is sum of a total number of candies that A is having? A is 3 and the total number of candies that B is having is 5. Now, we are converting Bob to be a set. So, it is containing all unique elements. So, 2, 3. Now find out the target sum. Target sum is nothing but sum of a plus b by 2. So which is nothing but 3 plus 5 by 2. 8 by 2 is 4. So 4 is the target sum, that each should have 4 candies at the end. So for every candy in Alice size, Alice size is how much? Your 1 and 2. Okay, it is in the Alice size. So first time C's value is 1. Now find out the difference. Difference is nothing but target sum 4 minus sum of A is 3 minus candy is 1. So it is 2. Okay. Now if that difference is in set B, yes, it is there in set B. Yes, if it is there, then how to return? Return C. C is nothing but 1, comma the difference 2 as a pair, which is nothing but the boxes which they have exchanged. Okay. Second time, take C value as 2. Find out the difference again. Target sum is 4 minus sum of A is 3 minus 2. It is 1, so which is nothing but 3. Okay. That difference. If difference is there in set B, yes, it is there in set B. Then return the candy box, that is C. C is nothing but 2, 3. So for this test case, there are two solutions are there. Either they can swap 1, 2 or they can swap 2, 3. Both the solutions are correct, but in the question it is asked, you can return any one pair. So I hope this question is understood. Let us move on to the next question. Next question is sort array by parity. Given an integer array called nums, move all the even integers at the beginning of the array followed by all the odd integers. Okay. Return an array that satisfies this condition. Now let us understand the test case. Nums array is given 3, 1, 2, 4, but your output requires is 2, 4, 3, 1. So all the even integers followed by all the odd integers you have to write. Okay. So there are different combinations are there. 4, 2, 3, 1 also you can prepare. First even, then odd. You can also prepare 2, 4, 1, 3, or you can prepare 4, 2, 1, 3. All these all these are 4 possible orders, where first even integer followed by odd integers. So this can be accepted. Okay. If nums contain 0, then one possible output is only 0. Right. So how to code this, or how to write down the coding for this? Now let us understand. So name of the problem is sort array parity. Let us write down definition. Sort array parity. What is the input? Input is the nums array. Then how to solve this problem? Now let us take a variable L is equal to initially 0. For every value R in the range of length of nums, then what you have to do? If nums of R modulus 2 is 0, then nums of L, comma, nums of R, we will swap it. Okay. Then L we are going to increment to L plus 1. And then we are going to return the nums array. Okay. So how it will work? Let us understand. So first of all, run it and understand. Originally, nums array contains the values suppose 1, 4, 3, 2, something like this. Okay, then print, call the method sort array parity by passing nums array. Okay, let us save this and run it first. Now let us execute first and check it that it is. So 1, 4. So odd integers first we will get, then even integers. So for r in range of length of nums, if nums of r modulus 2 equals to 0, nums of L and R, we are swapping with nums of R, L. L plus is equal to 1. And return nums we should write here. Okay. There is a small mistake. Now let us run it again. Yes. So it is 4, 2, 3, 1. Yes. So first even integers, then odd integers are coming. Now let us understand how it works. Now originally our nums array was containing, suppose 1, 3, 2, 4, something like this. Okay. Now we have taken here the index numbers are 0, 1, 2 and 3. We have taken initially L is equal to 0. So for R in the range of length of nums, what is the length of nums? Length of nums is equal to 4. So this is 4. So R will go from 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 times loop is going to run. Now, if nums of R modulus 2, so nums of R, first time R is equal to 0, modulus 2. So nums of 0 contains how much? 1. 1 modulus 2 is equal to 0. No. If no, then no swapping will take place. Okay. Now, second time R value becomes 1. Then nums of 1 modulus 2. Nums of 1 contains, first index it contains 3. 3 modulus 2 becomes 0. No. So third time R becomes 2. Then nums of 2 modulus 2. So what is nums of 2? Nums of 2 is nothing but 2. 2 modulus 2 is equal to 0. Yes. If it is yes, then nums of L comma R should be swapped. So after swapping, originally it contains 1, 3, 2, 4. L is equal to 0 means I am referring to this value. Now R is equal to 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. R is equal to 2 means I am referring to this value as R is equal to 2. So these two must be swapped now. So my list will look like 2, 3, 1, 4. Now finally, R value is equal to 3 if you will take once more, last time. So nums of 3 modulus 2 is how much? Nums of 3 containing 4. So 4 modulus 2 is equal to 0. Yes. If it is yes, then what we are doing? Nums of L is last time L becomes 1. So L becomes 1. So this is L becomes 1. This is L is equal to 1. This is R is equal to 4. Must be swapped. These two must be swapped now. So finally my list will look like 2, 4, 1, 3. Okay. This is the way we have to solve this problem. So I hope this problem is understood. Let us move on to the next question. Now, next question is regarding merge sorted array. You are given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2, sorted in non-decreasing order. Okay, two integers m and n are representing the number of elements nums1 and nums2 are having respectively. Now, you have to merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in non-decreasing order. Now, the final sorted array should not be returned by the function, but instead be stored inside the array num1. So, it is in place sorting. To accommodate this, num1 has a length of m plus n, where the first m elements denote the elements that should be merged and the last n elements are represented as 0. So you can see here, originally the nums1 contains only 3 elements and these 3 are representing the length m plus n. Because the nums2 array is having 3 elements, that should be replaced here, where the first m element denote the elements that should be merged and the last n elements are set to 0 should be ignored. Num2 has a length of n. So, if you understand the question, num1 and num2 are two different arrays. Num1 is having the length 3 and n is also length 3. It is in place sorting will take place. Okay. Now, so these 3 elements should be placed over here and after that you have to sort it in order, in non-decreasing order to get this output. Okay. Now, what I will try to do, in nums1, we have the elements 1, 2, 3 and these 3 are dummy. These 3 you shouldn't consider. Okay. But this is nums1. In nums2, we have the values 2, 5, 6. These 3 values should be placed here first. This is the logic. So, after placing, the nums1 will look like 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6. Okay, first target is to place the elements of nums2 into nums1 in the empty places. So, after placing, my nums1 array will look like this. Now, I have to show it in increasing order or non-decreasing order. So, nums1 dot sort, if I will apply the sorting method, then my nums1 array will look like 1, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. This is the answer they are asking. Okay. Second example, nums1 contains 1, length is 1. Nums2 contains no elements. So, after merging, it will contain 1 only. Third test case, nums1 contains 0, no elements. Nums2 contains 1. So, after merging, nums1 will contain 1. So, there are 3 test cases like this. So, the only trick in to solve this problem is the contents of nums2 must be first placed into nums1. From the end of nums1, the elements of nums2 must be placed and then you can sort it to get this array in a increasing order or non-decreasing order. Then our answer will be prepared. That is called the merging of two number arrays. The content of second number array will be placed into the first array. Now, let us understand how to write this code. Now, this is a very simple logic where in the merge function, what is given? The arguments are nums1 and nums2 and their sizes are also given m and n. So, you have to return nothing because finally the output will be placed in nums1 only. In place sorting should take place. So, here our nums1 is containing the values, any values, let us understand 2, 3, 6 suppose it contains and 3 places are empty 0, 0, 0. Okay, and suppose nums2 contains values your 2, 5, 4. What is m? The length is here also actual values are 3 and here length is n, which is actual values is 3. Now, if you will see the index numbers, it is at index number 0, it is at 1, it is at 2, then 3, then 4, then this is 5. So, Here the index numbers are 0, 1, 2. So 0th index element should go to 3rd. First index element should go to 4th. Second index element should go to 5th. How to do it? So we have written a for loop for I in the range of m to m plus n. So for I in the range of m means how much? M means 3. M plus n means 3 plus 3, 6. That means I will take up the values from 3, 4, 5. So we want that only. So our I will be at 3, third position. In the third position, which element we have to store? We have to store nums2 of 0th index. So that we have written here. nums1 of I. So it is nums1 of I. Means nums1 of, which is same as nums1 of 3. I becomes 3. Should contain which element? nums2 of 0. nums2 of I minus m. So first time I is equal to 3. 3 minus 3, it becomes 0. So the nums2 of 0th index is 2. 2 is stored there. So it will look like this. nums1 array will look like 2, 3, 6. Then 2 is placed over here. Now run the loop again. Next time I becomes 4. So nums of 4 will contain nums2 of I minus m. I is 4. So 4 minus 3 is 1. So this index element will be placed. So it will be 5. Next time it will be 4. So all the elements of nums2 are now placed into nums1. So finally you can do sorting to see the original array. So after sorting, how it will look like? It will look like 2, 2, 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. This is the answer. Okay. So I hope this question is understood. So today in this video, we have solved 4 lead code problems using the sorting technique in Python. I hope you understood and you like this video. Thank you so much.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.